Hey, how's it going? So the audio for this really got messed up. My microphone didn't work with my computer for some reason, but yeah, here's the video for it. This first part, I'm gonna do like a little drum warm up on my iPad. And then for this part, I'm gonna import the song. I downloaded your video from YouTube, and I'm gonna put it in GarageBand.
Things online, so I got my broken flute for $7 on my birthday last year.
Oh, nice.
And then for these next few parts, I'm like trimming, because I downloaded the whole video, I have to trim it to where the actual song plays when you guys do the breakdown at the end. So I'm making sure it's like starting at the correct time and trimming out the rest of the video.
So peaceful. When that ocarina came in, is it actually that high?
Then once I imported all the audio, then I did the drum track, which is really fun. Just open up a new track. That was another goofy warm-up of mine.
Mango was my very chill beat, and then Elaine's round 2, and then Eric finishing off some Mango. Hit play in 3, 2, 1.
This one wasn't one of the clearest takes, so I didn't end up using this one. And it's kind of harder to do the drums on the iPad. I started out doing all this like GarageBand stuff on my phone, and it's kind of easier to like use your thumbs rather than your pointer fingers, so I ended up going back to the phone a bit later. We'll see that. And a funny thing I've been doing for my own tracks is I turn off the quantization for the drums because it sounds more realistic to me. I think it's more like, it's less robotic and it kind of has a natural touch to it. Kind of a fun thing to do. I didn't really have a concrete idea on how the drum should go, so I kind of did a few different takes. This was just another example of the ones I did. And this was one of the last ones I did on the iPad. I did one more take, and it was kind of just, it seems like the drum, like the tactile, I don't know what you'd call that, like the, how the drums are tactile. It doesn't seem like it works as well on the iPad. I'm wondering if it's because of like the vibration mode, or what is that called? Like, however the screen detects your touches. I feel like the phone is way better at that. So like if you have like less responsive, or like if you press less hard, it seems like it's more responsive to that on the phone, and the iPad's kind of just, oh, you tapped it? Okay. So I moved to the phone here pretty soon.
Two, 1. Oh my god, so touching.
And this one was the one I ended up almost going with, but I ended up redoing it later. So this one actually sounds pretty good to me. It kind of has the same ideas I ended up choosing in the end, and I think it sounds really good.
my god, so touching.
And then when I first imported the song, I realized it sounded kind of cool, like if I kept the vocal, or like, what am I thinking? Oh, like the words from you guys, like in the video, it kind of sounded like little vocals that could go like in the background. So I was like, I'm gonna end up doing that. So I moved the sound from the original track that had the whole song on it, and I put like this effect on it. You'll see in just a minute. I think I first thought of it as having like an echo, and kind of sounding like a megaphone, or like being like distorted a little bit.
Very chill beat, and then Elaine's round 2, and then Eric finishing off some mango. Hit play in 3, 2, 1. Elaine's round 2, and then Eric finishing off some mango. Hit play in 3, 2, and then Eric very chill beat, and then Elaine's round 2, and then Eric finishing off some mango. Hit play in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, so touching.
And this was the part when I ended up trying out the echo and the reverb. I started with echo on the beginning and the end, but it sounded a bit too heavy for the beginning also, and it was a little bit like hard to hear. So I ended up using a reverb for the beginning one, and then an echo for the end, and that turned out really good.
Hit play in 3, 2, 1. Mango was my very chill beat, and then Elaine's round 2, and then Eric finishing off some mango. Hit play in... Mango was my very chill beat, and then Elaine's round 2, and then Eric finishing off some mango.
And then after doing those parts, I wanted to try a few more drum ideas, so I did that on my phone. And I didn't end up using these also. I kind of want to go back and change it, but I also kind of want to keep myself from not doing this project any longer than I already should have been, since it's supposed to be like 15 minutes or so, and I've spent like multiple hours just on this. So yeah, I'm gonna try and limit myself to stay smaller. Oh, and then as I'm editing this, I realized this next drum track coming up, this is the one that ends up being on the final version that I use.
Mango was my very chill beat, and then Elaine's round 2, and then Eric finishing off some mango. Hit play in 3, 2, 1. Touching.
Alright, so the drums are done at this point. So you can see this is how many takes I've done, which is way too many. I wish I hadn't done this many, but yeah. I'm finally done. I spent way too long on that, my bad. I had like, how many? Look. Oh, no. I spent like way too long on that. Dang it. Well, it turns out really good. Alright, now it's time for guitar. Alright, got my camera working again. Here's my setup kind of thing. Over here, I have like my guitar, and this is my bass, but this is like my setup. I hook my iPad into my interface, and that plugs into my amp. And I also use my guitar on that too. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it works. Here we go. So this is I'm gonna add on to Mango. And then the remainder of that clip, I'm literally just like trying to pose for getting a good picture, maybe for the thumbnail, or this part's kind of funny. This one turned out cool though.
Was my very chill beat, and then Elaine's round 2, and then Eric finishing off some Mango. Hit play in 3, 2, 1.
It was actually really hard to jig the guitar for this one because I usually do like more distorted guitar sounds, but that didn't really feel like it fit this song, so I couldn't tell if I wanted to do it or not, but yeah.
Eric finishing off some Mango. Hit play in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, this is me in the editing process. I ended up doing, let me see. I redid the guitar another time and I added bass later, but I didn't get that on recording because I was trying to get it done quicker because I was like, dude, this is taking way too long. So I just recorded those a bit after this previous guitar video. And I think that was when I finished it last night. And now I'm editing it the next day. So back to the regular video. Okay, it's done. I spent way too long on it. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if I like my parts either, but it's something. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I didn't screw up your parts. Oh yeah, and one more part. For some reason I decided to call it Mango and the Swordfight. I just thought of like a random name and I was like, I guess I'll go with it. Because that's kind of what I also usually do. And that's kind of a fun challenge too. So yeah, here's Mango and the Swordfight.
Mango was my very chill beat, and then Elaine's round 2, and then Eric finishing off some Mango. Hit play in 3, 2,